If you've been looking for a ceramic coating that's super easy to apply yet offers professional results in pretty much any condition in the world, this video is for you. Hey guys, it's Corey from Sky's the Limit Car Care, and today we're going to talk all about the new CQUARTZ Lite 2.0. As you may know or have seen, CQUARTZ Lite 2.0 was shown at SEMA 2025 just a few months ago, and now you're finding it in stores all across the United States, including Sky's the Limit Car Care. It comes in 2 kits, and today we're going to talk about everything you need to know about this product. We're going to talk about who this product's for, how does it compare to version 1.0, what the durability, gloss, and slickness is of this product, how it might be superior to other coatings, and where it might fall short of other coatings. Finally, we're going to get into the technology, the working temperatures, what it might look like, and we're going to finish this video with a demonstration using it on black paint in direct sun. Stick around to see the rest. All right, guys, so let's tackle these one at a time. First question is, who is this product for? This is an easy question to answer because of some of its attributes that we haven't seen in any other ceramic coating out there yet. And so I'm going to say mobile detailers, professionals that are doing this in the sun, or even DIY guys that don't have access to a garage and have to apply this to their car in the direct sun. This is a no-brainer for you. For guys that have shops, for guys that are doing this in the garage, you could certainly do it there too. It's easy pretty much anywhere, but this coating has attributes that none of them have when it comes to direct sun, so it's for you guys. So this brings us to the durability, the gloss, and the slickness. When it comes to the slickness, what you're going to find from CQUARTZ Lite 2.0 is that it is a little slicker than CQUARTZ UK 3.0, but it is not as slick as, say, CQUARTZ SIC or CQUARTZ Gliss, which are both extremely slick products. That does not mean that this needs a topper, but you can top it with either of those 2 products if you like. As far as gloss goes, I feel like it has a richer gloss, a little darker appearance to the paint than the first version of CQUARTZ Lite did. And then as far as durability, like I might have mentioned already, this is double the durability as far as the rating from CARPRO. So whereas Lite 1.0 was 1 year of durability from CARPRO, even though we know it lasted longer, this one is rated for 2 years. So we know it's going to last for at least 2 years. So where does CQUARTZ Lite 2.0 excel most versus other coatings in the CQUARTZ range or outside of it? That would be that you can apply it in direct sun with no issues. It's easy to apply in any conditions, and then the cost. When it comes to something like CQUARTZ UK 3.0, you're generally spending about $75 for a 50 ml bottle. And when it comes to CQUARTZ Lite 2.0, you're getting a 100 ml bottle, so twice as much product for $55 to $60. So you can't ask the question, where does it excel over other coatings, without asking the question, where does it fall short of other coatings? And when it comes to falling short, I would point towards 2 things. Number 1 would be durability. If we compare CQUARTZ Lite 2.0 as far as durability to CQUARTZ 3.0, CQUARTZ 3.0 we've seen last even up to 4 and 5 years, whereas 2.0 we don't expect to see it last too far over 2 years. When it comes to chemical resistance, we're going to compare this to DQuartz Go. DQuartz Go is extremely chemical resistant, even adds a little bit of hardness to that, and CQUARTZ Lite 2.0 is not going to live up to that. So with durability, we're going to still give those to CQUARTZ UK, CQuartz or DQuartz Go, and some of the other CQuartz coatings in the lineup. And then when it comes to slickness, while it is superior to CQuartz UK, it is not going to live up to the slickness of CQuartz SIC, which is absolutely just super slick to the touch, and of course Gliss 2.0, which is also known for its slickness. So the last subject that we want to tackle is the technology before we head into the demonstration. As far as technology goes, CQUARTZ Lite 2.0 was based off of CQuartz UK 3.0 technology with the added ability to wipe it off in direct sunlight without any issues. On top of that, we have a working time, or I should say a working temperature of anywhere from 50 Fahrenheit to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been tested in all of those climates, all those temperatures, and even with direct wind blowing on it, the flash time is very easy and malleable to deal with. Obviously, if you're working in really cool temperatures, it's going to extend that even longer. And if you're working in direct sun in really hot temperatures, it's going to shorten it up some. But what you'll find in pretty much any condition is between 5 and 30, you're going to have a very wide window. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and move on to the demonstration. We're going to go outside in the sun where we've had our panel baking for a few hours, and we'll see you guys there. All right, guys, we just moved out back here. We're in the backyard. We've got our test panel ready. And what we're going to do for you today is show you how long this takes to flash and show you that you have plenty of time to work on this even in direct sun. So we've already done this test for ourselves even in hotter temperatures. Today it's actually just over 70 degrees, but we have had that direct sun sitting on this black panel for about 3 hours now. So it's certainly warm to the touch. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're actually going to show off a new applicator that may or may not be hitting the shelves pretty soon. This is the suede that you're used to, but it's on our new hand puck applicator that comes in the GoFX kit. It does not currently come with that in the GoFX kit, but this is something we're testing, and based on our feedback, we may be seeing more out of that in the future. Currently, if you get the CQUARTZ Lite 2.0 kit, it does come with this, which is one of our favorites and one of our installers' favorites for as far as applicators go. This is a microfiber applicator with a nice inset that stops it from absorbing too much product, while also allowing you to spread it around and get into all kinds of areas while you're applying the coating. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get to the test. I just wanted to tease you guys with that. All right, guys, so one tip I like to give people with a coating is always give it a shake, but also for your own safety, never point this towards your face when you're opening the cap. Give it a little shake. Make sure you're pointing it away from your face. Sometimes it can spit stuff out, so you want to just point it away from your face, open that cap slowly, let any pressure out, and then now you've got your CQUARTZ Lite. And we're actually going to use this new applicator that we're testing today. It may or may not be included in the future. I like to put plenty of product on it. And then we're just going to go ahead and take it and go across this entire area all at once. And then the testing will come in when we come back to wipe it off at different times. So as you can see, it's super easy to apply. And I think that's good. You can see these lines here. We call these like the rainbows. And you can see that shows that it is already flashing in some areas. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait until that dries out a little bit more. All right, guys, so now we're at 1 minute. As you can see, this has flashed some. For me personally, I would leave it longer, but I'm just going to show you how it wipes off in direct sun at 1 minute. And I'm using not even a pound of pressure. I'm really going over that nice and light, just the way I would like to be able to. It's not leaving any halos behind. I don't think you can see it from that side, but I can see the sun from my side of the panel. And there's no halos, or what I like to call halos, holograms shooting off of the sun. So it doesn't look oily or anything. It wiped off super easy. So this is what we mean by this product being absolutely foolproof. You could leave it on for a few minutes, or you could leave it on for a very long time, and you should get really great results in either case. I don't like to risk it, so I like to learn how long can I leave this on in my environment and aim towards the longer end of that, because why not let it cure up as much as we can and remove as little product as possible. Okay, so here we are at 3 minutes, and again, we're going to take this wipe. This is going to wipe off very easy. The first wipe, we are seeing a little bit of halos this time, but as long as I wipe a second time nice and light like that, and then leave it, they disappear instantly. So again, this is very easy to wipe off. I'm just wiping again near the tape, because obviously that tape can trap some of the product. So in the real world, you don't have tape down right there, then it's not an issue. Looks perfectly clean now. No halos, no oils, still wiped off very easy. All right, so as you can see, that's the 8 minute mark, and now I really like the way this is looking. I feel pretty good wiping this off at this point, but I'd still leave it even further. I mean, by now, once I got to know the product, I would actually go ahead and be able to know how many panels I'm going to be able to do before I wipe it off. But as you can see, 8 minutes, going on 8:30 now. Now you can see it's a little bit stickier. I wouldn't call it sticky, but you can see how there's some prints in the towel there just if I give it a light wipe. So this, I'm going to go ahead and go over it like that, and then switch it to, and that's pretty good. That cloud just popped in front of the sun, so I have to move my head around to really get an idea where everything is. But I'm just going to go back over it with a clean side, so I'm not smearing any fresh or any old product on there. And now it's nice and clean. Again, super easy to wipe off. I still have no ill feelings towards leaving this on longer. All right. right, guys, here we are at 12 minutes, and you can see it looks like it's still going to wipe off quite easily. Again, I want to remind you that it's not the middle of summer here. It is January. It is only 70 degrees outside, but this has been sitting in direct sun. So this is what we have. You can see now it does look a little more oily when you wipe it. But again, it's going to wipe off super easy with just a couple passes. I'm going to go over it like that. Nice and gentle. Not much needed. And then clean it up like this with the clean side of the towel. All right, so what we're going to do now, since it's not hot enough for this to have all flashed to a point where it was difficult to remove, we're going to do one more section, and we're actually going to leave it on for 30 minutes just so you can see how it's still easy to remove. We suspect in this temperature it'll still be easy to remove it even 30 minutes. And we'll be right back. All right, so we're just over 30 minutes, going on 31, 32 minutes, and yeah, now we feel some, like this is ready to wipe off. It's not hard, it's really actually quite easy, but it's a very firm, clean wipe off. So I definitely felt it when if I just drag the towel, you can see it just kind of looks cloudy. It's not just wiping it right off, but if I just use, it's probably about 2 or 3 pounds of pressure, it wipes off really nice and clean. I feel good about it. And for this climate, I would say that is fantastic. So with that knowledge and that climate, I could probably do the entire car. It all depends on how fast you are at applying a coating. But yeah, super clean. Yeah, no halos, nice and clean. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We definitely enjoyed making it for you. I know you're going to love this product, especially if you work in the sun. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. We love answering those. If you prefer to reach out to us by phone or email, those are available. We always answer those right away. If you haven't subscribed already, please be sure to do so, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time.